Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Brewing with Magic. Well, today we're going to be going at our opponent in the air, gaining tons of life, and if they dare kill one of our angels, they're going to probably regret it. But before I get into that, I do want to remind you that we are almost at 500 subscribers, and we just need your help to get there. And if you smash that subscribe button, you're going to be eligible to win some free prizes. If you want to know what I'm talking about, check the description down below. So please rate, review, and smash that subscribe button. Already a member of the Brew Crew family, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Would you also check down below for our Discord, our Twitter, and share this on social media. So we have got for you today Orzhov Angels, and it is, I mean, every deck that I've played so far in this format is so much fun. I think Standard 22 is a blast. Most fun I've had playing Magic in years. So our first row here that we have is going to be our removal package. We have 4 Vanishing Verse because we are playing Orzhov, and this is probably the best 2-drop, if not the best creature removal card in the game at the moment. It hits any permanent, not just a creature. Yeah, there are some multicolored cards out there that'll get you, but we have other ways to deal with that in the deck, and if we don't, then we're just going to fly over their heads and smash them anyways. We have 3 copies of Skyclave Apparition because it's Skyclave Apparition, where once again we're in white, and it's such an annoying card for people. You get a body on the field, and they lose something that they really needed. Then we have 3 copies of Inscription of Ruin. This card is really good in this deck. Well, we don't kick it very often, but your opponent having to discard 2 cards, if they have 2 cards in hand, that's the mode I'm using. But the other 2 modes are great. Either return target creature with mana 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, and we'll show you those in just a minute, but we have 2 that are super strong contenders for targets for that. And then destroy target creature with mana value 3 or less. There are a lot of those going around that we don't want to deal with, and this also eliminates those. And then this is kind of removal, kind of a creature. I have it in this section because once it's on the battlefield, your opponent's going to regret every angel they kill, and they're going to have a hard time. You come out of the craziest situations with this card, which you will see in the gameplay. Just the fact that whenever an angel you control dies, each other player sacrifices a creature. Don't get me started on if you have 2 of these in play and you lose 1 angel and they're just sacrificing creatures left or right. There's not a lot a creature-based deck can do once you even have 1 of these down, let alone 2. And then we have our angel package. So we have 4 Youthful Valkyries because it is just the only 2-drop angel there is, and it's an amazing 2-drop. And then we want to go from that right into our 3-drop, which we have 4 of, Righteous Valkyrie. Super strong angel 2/4 that just boosts the whole board once you get enough life, and it really keeps you in the game against rushy, really fast aggro decks with all that life gain you can get. And then we have 2 copies of Legion Angel in the main and 2 hidden away in the sideboard. That way we can have a better chance at drawing them, and you know, 3 is going to be plenty in that game if you don't top deck or hit the other one later in the game. And then we're going to go ahead and round into are just really powerful, creates a whole lot of angel spells, if you will. So we have 3 copies of Starheim Unleashed, which is completely acceptable to throw as 4 mana for a 4/4 against most decks, but you do get a lot more value, you know, go ahead and foretelling it. Then we have 4 copies of Frieza's Retribution. This card almost, your opponent's going to scramble as hard as they can to make sure you have no angels on the board for that turn 3 where you get double strike with all your angels because it just closes out games. Don't forget that the 4/4 token that you get from this does have vigilance, so you're going to want to swing the second turn with it and then try to use the tap to destroy a target creature with power less than this creature's power. After that, you get to do both with that vigilance. And then we're going to have 2 copies of Amiria's Call, because not only is it a great late game to create 2 4/4 angels, which just, you know, completely helps with the deck, but it's also a little bit more land, so that way we're sitting at 26 instead of 24 land, just guaranteeing that we hit our drops. And then lastly, we have 4 Luminarch Aspirants as far as our non-lands go, because, well, we're playing white, it's Luminarch Aspirant. Why not? It just is a threat that your opponent has to deal with, or it gets out of control. A few things about Luminarch Aspirant: I almost always try to throw the first counter or 2 on other creatures because they're going to try to kill the Luminarch Aspirant as soon as possible. So put all the tokens on other stuff so that you at least get some value out of it. Also, I highly suggest throwing a Luminarch Aspirant on turn 2. Yes, you'll have to put the token on itself, I get that, over a Youthful Valkyrie. And the reason for that is, even if, I mean, there are situations where if you want to go Youthful and a Righteous and you don't have this, you can do it. But the main reason is, I think Youthful Valkyrie is stronger in the deck throughout the game in its entirety with the 3 defense. It's a flyer. It gets bigger on its own. So I like to use this as my 2-drop removal fodder, because they're almost always going to try to remove this card. People hate Luminarch Aspirant. I know I do. I'm pretty sure you do. And then for our land package, we already talked about you. Get out of here. We have got 4 Shine Stone Snarls. We have 4 of the Pathways. We have 6 Swamps, 9 Plains, and 1 Cave of the Frost Dragon to just kind of round out the deck. So it is a blast to play, especially if you like Angels. You can get to positions where you're really low in life and you can gain it all back. You can get to a position where you gain even 7 life way too fast for your opponent, and then, you know, your creatures are just super huge for this, and you can beat green really easy, mono red super easy, mono white aggro extremely easy. It's tough against Dimir Control, not gonna lie, so if you see a whole lot of Dimir Control, maybe not. And then Izzet Dragons, I would say, is kind of a toss-up, depending on if they just hit their perfect removal. You could be in a little bit of trouble. Against dragons, my suggestion is, if you can, try to get your creatures as big as you can as fast as possible. So, you know, if you have these, you're going to want to Youthful into a Righteous Valkyrie as opposed to a Luminarch Aspirant on that turn too. So I think that's everything you need to know to run this deck and run this deck well. So why don't we go ahead now and get into the gameplay. Hello, Amarel. Okay, it looks like they go first. We have 4 land, a Valkyrie, a Retribution, a Storm Unleashed. It is slow, but we're on the draw, so hopefully we draw something amazing off the top. Uh-oh, we picked a slow hand, and they're coming at us with goblins. This could be a fast game. That's not helping. Snarl, I don't need to show him anything. Turn 2, I guess we're putting that into Foretell. That way we go this turn 3, this turn 4. Yeah. Oh, this hurts. This hurts so bad. Oh, I messed up. I'm not paying attention. Whatever. We have plenty of land, and we could throw that out later. We weren't going to be... I'm worried about what they're throwing at us, and I should have saw that. Okay, we got a Goblin... Hobgoblin Bandit Lord, so that's coming down, hitting us for 2. So we throw the land, we throw the Valkyrie. I think I take the hit because I'm going to throw an Angel. That'll gain me life. So it kind of, unless, I mean, if they throw another Lord, we'll take like 2 damage total because we're going to gain 4. Okay, those are big. So they have Snow. If they don't attack, I know they don't have Frostbolt or Frostbite. I don't think they're playing Frostbite anyways. Ooh, okay. Well, I know they're tapped out, so they're definitely not attacking. They seem a little nervous. I have 2 white. I think it's better to put this out, and I'll Skyclave next turn. Gain life. And then no attacks. Next turn I can do this and create 2 4/4s. And then soon I'll have... Okay. They're gonna mess with us here. Okay, okay, we're in trouble. Yeah, wow. That was a lot to kill that. A lot. Okay. So now I go like this. And I go like this. And I take out this Hobgoblin Bandit Lord. That just dropped them down by a whole lot. Now we can take hits and not really mind as much and throw this out, what, next turn for 2. There's another Goblin. And they're out. So I mean, I definitely have to kill one of these. And one of these. Take the rest. Oh, okay. That's not good. That's not bad. Let's put you out on white. 1, 2. Gosh, next turn I would get 3, but I have to do this. It gets me 2 blockers and gains me 8 life. I have to. Because they're out of cards in hand. No attacks. Ooh, that was good for us. I mean, they have the Bugbear, Den of the Bugbear. Oh, they went Faceless Haven. Okay, I'm gonna block one of these, block one of these, block one of these, block one of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I take 10. I think I need to block this and lose 1. Because this gives them a 3/3 back. Yeah, that's how it has to be. Otherwise, I'm taking too much. Ooh, exile target non or monocolored permanent. So the bugbear is gonna get in probably. Let's see. Let's drop you on white. We got a lot of black. I got this still. I don't have anything to bring back yet. I can kill one. This costs 4 plus 5 plus it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus it. So I still can't even cast this and do that. So I think I need to do this. If I kick it, I can do all of it, right? But they don't have cards, and I don't have anything to bring back. So there's definitely no point kicking it. Let's destroy. I don't mind taking one at the moment from these. Whenever Traveler becomes blocked, it deals 1 damage to target creature blocking it. So yeah. Let's get rid of the one that gives them more value. And next, no attacks, end the turn. Because if this is something crazy, I need a Vanishing Verse. Another land, good. Den of the Bugbear is going to come in. Let's see, this is... Yeah, so that resolves. Pass. So I gotta kill one of these. I get that. I've got to get rid of the bug. The den, I mean. Let's block this. Can't kill this. Let's block this new one. 3 blockers. They're down to 4 creatures. We're down to 9 life. This is... Oh, here we go. Let's throw this out on... Yes! Oh! Good game. Woohoo! Oh, Dr. Salt. Well... Let's see if I can't be Dr. Pepper. Ha. Okay, well, we've got 3 with the Amaria's Call, so we're going to definitely be keeping this. We go first. Let's put this out first, but tapped, to just guarantee we don't lose any lives on the way to get to some of these bigger cards. Oh, great turn 2. Cave of the Frost Dragon. So we'll throw that down on tap now. Get that Aspirant out, and they're probably going to throw a Werewolf unless they throw a red land, or let's see. Okay, red land. So now... Brushfire Elemental, or... Oh, then, okay, we got the Legendary deck. Well, we're just going to keep on going with our path here. Put out this here Righteous Valkyrie. We'll put the counter on the Luminarch Aspirant so we can swing with it. There we go. Next turn, we go into another Righteous Valkyrie. We're right into a Rampage of the Valkyries, and I don't know... I don't think this deck plays stuff that can really stop that. We'll see. If they swing in with this, we're just taking it. I mean, if they're swinging in, there's a reason. Ranger class coming down. Yeah, they'll have a way to kill it, so no blocks. Boom. Okay, let's throw this out on white. A third Righteous... Righteous Valkyrie is going to be a problem for the opponent. Let's get this out of snow problems right here. Get that up to 4. And then I could take their hits all day long and just keep swinging. Down to 11. Here we go. Here we go. There's going to be a concede when I throw this last Righteous Valkyrie. Unless I decide to go with the Rampage. But, I don't know. Let's just really seal the deal with this. Yeah, put that +1 counter on there. I'll take it all. I'm going to have so much life. Welcome to Pepperland, Dr. Salt. Oh, they're gonna kill the Righteous Valkyrie. Okay, nice. Okay, let's end that then. You wanna keep putting? You wanna put some hurt on mine? Here, next time you do that, you're gonna have to deal with losing a creature. That's what I thought. Woo! Good game. Icy Manipulation. I like it. I'm gonna call you Icy Manipulator. Okay, they go first. We have 3 lands, 2 Righteous Valkyries, Starheim Unleashed, and a Rampage. I mean, we're on the draw, and we have a turn 2. Okay, they are playing fast white. So we might be able to keep up with them. Yep, Luminarch Aspirant. So on turn 3, I kill that. Okay. I think I have to before I go into these youthfuls. Portable Hole. Yep. I mean, they're not doing anything else, really. I have to get rid of this. Yeah, that has to happen. They need to slow their roll. Let's throw you. You. Destroy target creature. That needs to be you. You're out of control over here. Next turn, we can go into double Youthful. Double Youthful. This goes on white. Youthful, Youthful. And then we're looking pretty good. Oh, nice. So we go Youthful into Youthful. And next turn, we throw a Rampage of the Valkyries, and that about locks them out, I think. I don't see how they beat that. Okay, there's a double spell turn coming. Okay, yep. Ranger Paladin class. Okay, let's throw you out on white. And then we are going to Rampage of the Valkyries. And I think that about locks our opponent out. Let's see. No attacks, end the turn. They can only double spell so many more turns in a row here. And we're going to Starheim Unleashed into Foretell. Oh, well, now we're not. Okay. Are they coming in? So is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. So I could throw one. These get bigger and bigger. No attacks. Okay. Coming in? You gotta come in eventually. I'll throw another land. And look. So, what do we got here? They can swing back for so much. So, let's swing in with you. No, with you and you. So, now next turn, they only have one blocker at the moment. They're not going to be able to double spell. Can I keep myself alive? Okay, well, I'll know which one that is. So I can block 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Which one's getting it? You have to sacrifice a creature the second I block it. Okay. We'll see. Okay, there you go. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's grab that Redain. And they get double strike on this, plus, so that could be a 5, 10, so they can kill us. So we just want to attack with the 1. Because, like I said, otherwise they fire this up, attack with both, get double strike on 1. So, okay, I'm going to block with... Oh, that's not an angel, so that won't work. Okay, which one do you want to power up? Oh. Okay, I'll go ahead and block here. Okay. Now you lose the Clarion Spirit or your Faceless Haven. Okay. Oh, you lose both. Yeah, what are you gonna... Woo! Ben Shevik. Okay, Ben, good game. Wish you the best of luck. They go first. Oh, no. No white mana. I have to mulligan this. Okay, well, Snarl will play first into the Cave of the Frost, Vanishing Birth, Youthful, Skyclave, and 2 Starheim. So that makes it an easy ditch on one of the Starheim Unleashed. Paladins coming down on us. Okay. Okay. We'll throw the Snarl. Doesn't really matter. I mean, we'll just throw the Cave of the Frost Dragon first. I can throw the Snarl next turn. What do we got? Strict Proctor. Whenever a permanent entering the battlefield causes its permanent trigger ability, counter that ability unless that opponent pays 2. So we'll go ahead and throw you, show you, throw a Youthful Valkyrie, and then we can Vanishing Verse or Inscription that if it's going to be a problem. Ugh. Keenan. So let's go ahead now and... So this is a monocolor. I can kill that with this, but that's going to be a problem. So let's go ahead now, just in case they have a protection spell, and just get rid of that now. And then no attacks, just because I want them to think I'm going to block and they're going to power up and get us. They're not. Another Paladin class. As long as we keep them off creatures. Oh, that has Menace. Menace. I knew that. Well, this goes on white. We only need one black in the deck ever. They might have removal spells. And this gets rid of anything. And this gets rid of, yeah, bigger stuff. So let's go ahead and use you and destroy you. And then swing in for 1. Take them down to 21. So, I need one more untapped land for the Rampage of the Valkyries, which is going to really mess with them. Oh, okay. A Plarg is not what I want. Let's put you into Fortell. I don't want them to do that. Like, I don't even want them to get one trigger. So we're going to Vanishing Verse on our turn right now. Go ahead and attack. We get one more land, and we can make 2 angels after, of course, we Rampage first, because that just kind of shuts our opponent out. They got nothing to do. There's the land. I think this is a game. I think we got our opponent locked up. Go ahead and swing in now. Not afraid of any haste they might. You see red, and you just never know. I don't know what they do here. Strict Proctor. Okay. Let's go ahead. And we'll just get rid of the Strict Proctor because it's going to mess with our stuff. We'll auto pay. Yep. Stop throwing the Strict Proctor, please. Now we can go into a Righteous Valkyrie and then Starheim Unleashed. We're just taking our time. Our opponent's not worrying us. They're just kind of... They have too much setup and not enough pressure. So we'll put you out on white. Go ahead and throw the Righteous Valkyrie. I mean, I don't think they have board wipes. But no point in throwing the Starheim Unleashed. We have lethal. I could have thrown it for 1 angel. Why? Okay, good game. Good game. I mean, dang. Okay. Woo! I'm going with opponent. We go first. We have 3 lands in hand. A Righteous Valkyrie times 2. Legion Angel, Inscription of Ruin. But since we are a little slow, but we're on the play, I'm going to keep this. It looks a little strong. Oh, and a mulligan is not bad. That way we're on the same place now. Because they're going to draw back into 7, so they're not up a card, if you will. It's down to 7. Let's throw the Snarl first, and we don't need to show them any information. Just ain't got to do it. Land go is what we like to see. So we'll go Plains Pass. Hopefully they don't have black. Ah, come on. Professor Symbology. Just because they're going to have removals. Like so. I was hoping for a nice easy turn here. Let's go ahead and lead with this on white. Throw our first Righteous Valkyrie for them to kill. Next turn we can go Righteous Valkyrie into Cave of the Frost Giant. Frost Dragon, I mean, so that way it comes into play tapped and we're fine. That's gonna be... I don't know if that's a board wipe. I don't want to overextend into this. Because we don't know what they're up to. They're showing black, white. Okay, I think this is probably overextending, but I don't want to sit idle, and this replaces itself. So we're going to throw that, gain some life, replace itself, and swing in for 2. And that's the best I think we can do while being pressure without overextending into what could be Shatter. Or, I mean, whatever they call it now. Not Shatter the Sky, but... That card. Oh, okay. We're still... Okay, what is this going to do? Is this Blood on the Cup? Blood on the Cup. Vanishing Verse coming down. Got it. So maybe we just keep on our Legion Angel path. Or, I mean, if they can't... Let's put this out tapped, and we're going with the Frida's Retribution. Because if I can get to an Angel on the board with double striking it, then we are way up. So we'll go ahead and do that. And now we still have our Legion Angel plus the one more in our sideboard if they try to... I just don't know what this is. I don't know if they would try to wipe the board. I'm assuming it's like poison. Yeah. Righteous Valkyries. Okay, let's go ahead and throw this out on... I don't know why I need another black, but we have a lot of white out here. You take... How much to fire up? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think it hurts to attack with this. If we lose it, it's fine. No? Okay. I just don't... Why not attack with that as opposed to overextending? And then we just go ahead and tap this now and kill that with this ability. And the turn. And I mean, this is a 3-4 alone. That... Yes! Good game. Let's go. Oh. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for Orzhov Angels. I told you we're going to gain a lot of life and have really big creatures swinging in the air. I did not disappoint. So what would I do to change the deck, tweak it a little? I know right away it was so powerful that I want to add a 4th Rampage of the Valkyries, but it's going to make the deck too top heavy, and if you draw too many in the beginning, it's not going to work well. So as much as you might think that's a great change, I also agree with you it would be, but I think it won't work for the deck. So ultimately, the only thing I really want to do is I want to up my Cave of the Frost Dragon up to 2. Because, you know, I did win a game with it, if not a few, since I've been playing the deck. I think it's stronger than I originally thought, and so I want to make sure I hit it. I don't think 3 is the right number. It's too many. It kind of feels bad if you need it on turn 5, and that's what you get. So we're obviously going to drop 1 Plains down, because we're definitely not dropping any Amiria's Call. In fact, we gain so much life in this deck that there's a good, you know, argument to say let's go down to 7 Plains and up this 1, because getting hit with the 3 life on the board isn't really that big of a deal as long as our hand is proper. Even if we're getting crushed by a red deck, we can still kind of stay in there. So I think those are the changes I am going to make. I hope you like these changes as well. Please leave us a comment down below letting us know what you thought of this deck, a past deck, or any decks you might want to see, or any topics you would like us to discuss. Check the description down below to find out how to win some fun prizes. Rate, review, smash that subscribe button, and as always, until next time, have a blast in the arena.